What's up, people of YouTube? I'm going to do a random makeup tutorial just because I'm feeling in the mood. This packaging is so beautiful and it just makes me honestly like want to get out and travel. This palette is honestly everything that I would want in a palette. It's all mattes, hardly any shimmers, which honestly, in my opinion, I like a lot more mattes and shimmers. Okay, so today we're going to be using the Milani Prime Light, I believe. Yeah, Prime Light face powder. Face primer. Ugh. I've heard so many good things, so I am just going to slap it on because we like a good prime. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick. Y'all already know this works miracles, and this is going to be in the shade Made in Japan. This is going to be in the shade Y415. And we're just going to do a couple swipes down the face, one on the forehead, and since I'm breaking out, I'm just going to do some extra on the cheek. Alright, so I'm just going to beat the face with this orange foundation at the time, but if my shoulders are orange, then best believe my face is going to be the same color. I'm going to be using the Infallible Pro Glow. And honestly, I used the Pro Glow foundation, and that was beautiful. So whenever they came out with a concealer, I was like, I have to have this. Alright, so we're just going to put this in the triangle under the eye, you already know. And I like to get it around the nose because I get a lot of redness. And on the other eye, I get so much redness under my nose. And of course, I'm breaking out right here, if y'all didn't already see in the beginning of the video. And I like to put it on the sides of my nose because if I want a nose contour, there better be no imperfections underneath that nose contour. And this concealer will really lighten up the foundation, so it's not so BAM! In your face like, wow, that's dark. It'll actually make it look more reasonable, more approachable, and all around just better. And I just love this concealer. Honestly, this concealer has lasted me probably months. Like, I bought this little tiny tube. It is so tiny and it has lasted me probably around 6 months. I know you're not supposed to use concealers that long, or I should be throwing this one out, but if there's still product coming out, I mean, quite a bit of product is still coming out after such a long period of time. I am shook. Alright, and I'm going to be using the Airspun loose face powder. This is drugstore, and I swear when I'm talking about another product that actually lasts so long and is so cheap is this one right here. And it actually, you know, doesn't have flashback whenever you take pictures. This is so cheap, drugstore. Why would you pay for anything else? I'm cheap. Your girl's in college, we gotta make it work. I'm cheap. So I like to, you know, the more I cake the face, the more I bake it. So I just really want to bake my under eyes. And we're just going to kind of make a triangle, and we're going to go over the areas that are real oily, so it'll just melt the foundation, and it really holds all your makeup together, especially when you go in with a setting spray afterwards. And honestly, in my opinion, I like to go a lot around the nose because, ew! Y'all see that powder on my lip? I like to go in a lot under my nose so that it doesn't mess up, because I always get makeup rubbing off around my nose and it's just like, what does she have going on? So I'm going to do a layer in the creases of my nose so that'll hold tight. And then the other areas of my face, you know, sometimes I'll go in the chin if it's really beat. You know what? Screw. We are going really beat. And honestly, guys, I ran out of my eyebrow pencil and I'm so upset. Usually I use the Brow Wiz, but in shade Taupe, but I ran out. So I'm going to be using this cheap, let's see, brow pencil. And it is way too dark for my brows. But it is way too dark for my brows, but I'm going to use it anyways because I don't have anything else to use. And I ran out, and your girl is not going to go all the way to the store just to buy some new eyebrow product. No, she isn't. No ma'ams. So I'm going to make sure the brows are brushed out. And I know I need to do my brows a little better than they are right now, but it's okay. This look isn't about the brows, it's about the eye look. So we're just gonna get on with our day. This is so dark. Okay. We can fix this. Light strokes. I don't even think you can do light strokes with this. So if you have an eyebrow, this is so dark. If you have an eyebrow pencil that is way too dark, usually you can put powder over it. This one's way too dark. So we just you're gonna see on camera how I screw it up and fix it, okay? This will really help the look stand out. So we'll just make it look like I have everything together. Which of course I do. I always have it together. I'm so excited. I'm going to be doing my best friend's wedding makeup in just a few weeks. And to be able to do her makeup and knew like we grew up as kids together. And I'm going to be in her wedding doing her makeup. It's just like, ah. Okay, these brows are looking so scary. Ah! These brows are looking hideous. Guys, I ran out of my good brow products, so we are literally just going to use whatever I have in this drawer. And these brow products are from like TJ Maxx or whatever. Like, I am hitting rock bottom, so I'm using whatever I have, and we can just use concealer to fix it up. No big deal. Concealer and a spoolie, you can fix any eyebrow. And I'm just gonna go ahead and clean these eyebrows up because they're looking pretty scary. So I'm going to wipe this off. I know I was going to wait for eyeshadow, but it's still wipe offable when I put eyeshadow on. Cheap girl hack. Spray your spoolie with hairspray. And set those brows, girl. It works like a charm. I'm going to be playing with the purples. Ah. This top row has been screaming to me. It's been like, Lauren, use these purples. I'm not a big fan of purple, but these colors have been like, use me. Use me. That must be what it says on my fucking forehead. So, we're using them. We're going to go in with some pinks and purples. I just think the blend of the two is just going to be gorgeous. Alright. Now I'm in focus. Okay, now I'm going to I'm only using 3 brushes to do this look. I'm going to be taking a pink, the lightest pink. I'm going to be taking some of these pinks right here. The shades don't have names, but I'm just honestly going to try to blend them all and make a light base for this purple color. The purple is going to be the dark. So I'm just going to make a light transition with all these pinks right here. I just want to use as many colors as possible so that it'll blend as nicely as possible. Then honestly, I think purples are so beautiful with some blues underneath. So I'm actually going to be taking this whole row right here and using this blue as well just to set it before the purples so that it'll just make it that like in-depth look. And I'm not sure if this is a shimmer or not, but I don't really care. And I'm just going to pat that on the outer corner of the lid, trying not to get too far out of the crease, but just a little so we can make it a little dramatic. Sorry, I like to be creative. If y'all have video suggestions, then let me know. but I just like going out of my comfort zone and not just doing the casual brown and gold all the time. It just bores me. But if y'all want to see those videos, just let me know. Let me know. There's a comic section. Comic. There is a comment section. I can't speak today, obviously. There is a comment section, and feel free to use it, okay? So we're going to go in with that deeper purple. This purple has just really been speaking to me. And I'm going to put it on the outer corner. Should I do a halo? Should I do a halo? Nah, I don't think. I think a halo is a little too much. Because then I'm going to have too much dark purple on the inside of my eyes, I feel. Then I'm going to go in with the Jaclyn Hill palette. She has this deep, rich purple shade that is a shimmer, but I am going to use it in my outer crease because I don't care. Friends, we're just going to pat that on the outer corner. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and take a beauty sponge, tap it in the powder, and go ahead and make a line to be able to create that wing so that it doesn't look crazy. Thank you. To make our blending nice and straight. Alright, we are not over yet. We still have to do some Stilla glitter. Cannot live without Stilla glitter. I literally think I cannot go back from Stilla glitters. But here we are again. And I think it'll look really pretty with the blues to have some of this. And I'm going to go back with the same pink color and I'm going to go over it. It's hot pink. And I'm just going to go over that dark crease so it almost looks like the blue fades into the pink. And I feel like this navy is just going to give it that pop. We're just going to go real close underneath the eye. And then I'll probably go over it with pink just to make that vroom. I'm going to take a big brush like this, you already know. And I'm going to take a hot pink and I'm going to go underneath my eye. This is almost like a cotton candy. This is giving me huge cotton candy vibes. Then we're going to do a coat of mascara. Of course, we have the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. The only one I ever use. Hello, like Medea. I'm going to throw on some lashes and then we're going to complete this look. And I'm going to do it off camera just so we can get this video going on the road, okay? Love y'all.
Saucing on you. I'm swagging,